Welcome, and here we're looking at the US dollar on the 2-hour chart. And look, as you know, we've been looking for wave 4 to move down here to the 38.2 retracement level, which is that particular low through here. So all things being equal, we should see a move further up through here, but that will be confirmed well inch by inch in group 1 here on 1020 and confirmed on top of 30 once it has support there, and moving up for wave 5 into this sort of area through here. And once that's established, we would see an ABC, so we'd see an A and a B and a C here for wave 2, and then a further move up through here. So with the euro, we're looking at the same. So we're really trying to confirm with the euro too is wave 4 completed here. Wave 4s can get a bit ugly, especially when wave 2 here is simple. So we may end up seeing something a bit more complicated here. It's just a bit tricky to work out through here. But just drilling in here a little bit, just see where we are here a little bit. It does. Well, a couple of things here. This move down through here is in 3 waves here, so we should see further highs here. This move here seems also corrective as well, so we'll just have to see that. But certainly this particular trend line here, if that was breached in any way, then you would know that that the correction is going to get bigger, and it would get bigger in such a way that this would just be the A wave, a B wave up to here, and a C wave down. But it's got half a silly chance of moving up through here. Let's just allow it to be, because I can see that if this was going to be a B wave here with a C wave coming down, it would be an A and a B and a C to here. But let's just see what support on 81.30 cements it to the upside. So it can fail from here. Just need to be a little bit mindful of that. But the euro here, same again as well. So we're looking for the wave 4 high here. The 38.2 retracement level is back up at the 1335.50 here, the midpoint. However, we can pop this here for the short term. If we're looking to trade this short, then we need the 135 here as a retested resistance. So let's just drill in for that a little bit here as well. One of the good things here, I guess, is that the 135.20 is becoming a retested resistance. So just have to see how it goes, really. It can go either way. But the short trade would be a move coming down through here into the 135 area through here. Otherwise, we're going to see 5 waves up to the 135.50, and this wave 4 here would have to go over here, and that C wave would be there. All of this would be the A wave to here, and the B wave over to here. So we just got to play it out. You know, if you're going to go long, you could probably do it off the 135.20 here as a nice tested support, and the short would be a retested resistance at the 135 here. The Australian dollar, I just want to take a look at. We've still got a bearish count on it, but the alternative bullish count that we've got on it is, well, I've got 2 of them really, but this is the sort of primary one here with looking at on a weekly chart here as an A wave, a B wave, and then a C wave down here in 5 waves, and then also in wave 4 here coming down, completing here in 5 waves as well, and seeing a move up through here. So if that's the case, if that is a low there, then we'd move all the way up through here. So that would be interesting. One of the first steps here, though, would be the closest largest number, and that would be 90. So at the moment, we're seeing a retest go up to 90. It could certainly fail from here with our wave count up to here, fail and roll over and extend further to the downside here. So this 90 is a bit of a line in the sand, but it's good to put both tables. It's not good to get caught up in opinions. It's just good to put the counts on the table and look at them objectively, and as they unfold, give them more weight this way and that way. But for a bullish count, we would need that 90, the medium level there, as a support. The other wave count that another alternative count is slightly different again, and I'll bring that in, And it's the same thing as well on the weekly here, the A wave, the B wave, and the C wave moving down. But a slightly different count here in terms of 1 to here, 2 to here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here for the third wave, and the fourth wave here pulling back to the fourth wave of 1 less a degree, and then wave 5 moving down through here. So any move up through here and above 90, we would have to accommodate this particular pattern as well, and that needs to be put on the table. So as we go so far, this from wave 4 up here down to wave 5 here, we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and in the fifth wave here, we can count 5 waves here as well. But as we've got it counted here so far, with our bearish count, we'd be looking for a move close to here and then a move down, so an A and a B and a C up here. But like I said, if we get support on the 90 here, then we need to take this count here seriously. So that's why I'm looking at it now. So from this particular wave 4 down through here, we can count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That all fits quite well, by the way. And 5, the fifth of the fifth of yada yada yada. So moving to the upside, we would be looking at this as wave 1 and ABC for wave 2, and then we'll be looking this as a third wave up, and then a fourth and a fifth. So if it moves above here, that's what we're looking at. In both counts that we've got, the bearish count that we expect to roll over from here, would be the same as the bullish count here. It would be, in this case, it'd be a third wave. In the it'd be 5 waves up, and in the corrective wave, it'll also be 5 waves up as a wave C. So it's not going to give us any benefit at this particular time, but you know. And in both cases, the bullish count and the bearish count will both see a reaction from this particular level. So even if it's a bullish count, it will still have a count like this, and then moving up through here. If it's going to be a bearish count, it will still have this here, and it will still move up and have down for 1, back for 2, down for 3, 4, and 5. So in the first instance, they're both going to be the same. So just drilling into here somewhat, looking at this move from the RBA rates, keeping them on track here, we'd have to count this, just going back to this particular count yesterday here, we were looking at this as being in 3 waves up here. We can label it in 5, and we're sort of forced to in one way. This one here is definitely in 5, this one's in 3, this one here can be in 5 in terms of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to here as the third wave, the fourth wave, and the fifth wave here. I understood that, but it wasn't a really good count. The other count that we could do too, which would be valid as well, is putting wave 1 here and having this as an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave as an expanded flat for wave 2. Now the Australian dollar does do this in the bigger picture. The bull run up from 50 cents a long time ago had exactly the same pattern. But either way, we're still looking at this move up through here. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the third wave, and back for here is the fourth, and then we're looking for the fifth wave up here. So we can count this up as wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, going across for wave 4 now, and then wave 5 up through here. So once that completes, it will complete wave 5, and then we'll see some type of reaction from here. And it is this reaction that we need to simply observe to see if it develops into an impulse wave or corrective wave. So we're going to be a little bit sort of lost as it comes up through here, but either way, we're not going to miss a short trade or a long trade. The short trade will come in this particular fashion here. It will come from a move down. There'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then there'll be the counter trend in 3 waves, and that's where we'll be looking to short from here. Maybe not this price here, but that particular 3-wave pattern being overlapped by a move down, then some sort of retest somewhere on the chart, and then we'll look to short from that point there. And as I mentioned, the other move from the long side up here would be a classic trading levels pattern, which would be a move up to here, back in 3 waves, then a move up here, making the first high above the level, then some type of correction, and then moving up from here in that way there. So one way or another, we'll get the short or we'll get the long. We just need to be patient and allow this to unfold. Okay, moving on to the Euro AU. Yesterday we were looking for a long trade off here into the 15472, which was there, or was a retest of 155. And unfortunately, this move, a strong move down through here, is wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 will bring us into 151, where we'll see a bounce there. So nothing cooking in this space here at the moment. The pound yen, we're looking for a wave 4 coming into play through here. Once that's completed, we'll see a wave 5 move lower through here. So if you've been short in here, you need to recognize the support on the 165 here, but shorting trades can come in with the 165 as a retested resistance. So just drilling into that somewhat here. The rally that we're looking at here, the 38.2 retracement level, comes in at 166.75. Area through here would be looking at, this is a wave 4 as an A and a B and a C wave here, and the C wave's always got 5 waves in it, 1, 2, with 1, 2, 3, so it's just the third wave to here. There'll be a fourth and a fifth, so still further to go up through here. So any weakness up in the 166, above 166, so a move up through here and then finding 166 as a retested resistance can help create the shorts with adding under the 165 here. Right, the euro yen, same sort of rally as well here. So the 38.2 retracement level is up at 137.65, a little bit higher to go through here, or the fourth wave of 1 lesser degree, which would be viewing this as a retest of 138 here. Once that's complete, we'll see a move down here further as well. And that little pattern to the upside here is, maybe I got that counted wrong here, but maybe the A wave can go just to here. But either way, we're still impulsing to the upside. That high there will be taken out. So we've still got work to go to the upside. So in shorting, you would want, if this moves up into this space here, if it doesn't move, if it only moves up here somewhat here to the 137.50 area, then you have to wait for the 137.20 to become the retested resistance. But also bear in mind, in the bigger picture here, it is the closest largest number, which is the finishing line, which it's gunning for. So that, and also group 2 up here, the 137.65, 137.72, so we've got 772 there, so that's going to be a real resistance there as well. Okay, well that's it. All right, thanks for listening.